Hi friends, today we can see about the IIR filter design. Okay, actually this is a very important topic in the syllabus. In the signal system they will be given infinite impulse response and FIR filters. Okay, before going to this we can say what is IIR. IIR is a recursive realization. Okay, recursive is nothing but the output YFN is a function of a past output and past and present input. We should know that the output will be depend on the past output, past and the present output. Okay, in the case of IR filter design. Okay, this is the one of the important concept. The output will be current output will be depend on the past output, past and present input values. Okay, we can see about the what are the methods to realize the IIR filter. First one is direct form 1 method, direct form 2 cascade and parallel form. We should note that direct form 1 contains m plus n additions and direct form and m plus n plus 1 multiplication and then m plus n plus 1 memory locations. Okay, from this concept they will be framing objective questions, so we need to know that what are the additions and multiplications required in direct form 1. Okay, we can see with an example. Obtain the direct form 1 relation of the system described by the difference equation y of n is equal to y of n minus 1 minus 0.5 y of n minus 2 plus x of n plus x of n minus 1. Okay, we need to bring the y of n values to the left side and x of n value to the right side. Okay, which is y of n minus y of n minus 1 plus 0.5 y of n minus 2 is equal to x of n plus x of n minus 1. Okay, by taking z transform on both sides we can obtain that y of z minus z inverse into y of z plus 0.5 z power minus 2 into y of z is equal to x of z plus z power minus 1 into x of z. Okay, we can taking the output y of z outside we can obtain 1 minus z inverse plus 0.5 z power minus 2, okay, is equal to x of z into 1 plus z inverse. Okay, y of z by then we can bringing the y of z by x of z value is equal to 1 plus z inverse by 1 minus z inverse plus 0.5 z power minus 2. Okay, we should note that in the direct form 1 we have two delay lines. Okay, and the first one will be for x of z and second one will be for y of z, okay, which is x of n and y of n. Using two delay lines we can draw the relation structure of direct form 1. Okay, first of all for x of n we have 1 plus z inverse 1 and then 1, which is the b0 and b1 values, but in the case of y of z we have three values, which is 1 minus 1 and minus and then plus 0.5. Okay, this is the relation of direct form 1. Okay, we can see about the direct form 2 relation. Okay, we should note that it is the all pole filter is placed before the all zero filter. Direct form 2 relation is the all pole filter. In the direct form 2 relation there will be only single delay line. Okay, there will be only single delay line and single set of memory locations is required for storing the past values of wfn. Okay, we can call the direct form 2 relation as a canonic structure. Okay, very important, it can be called as a canonic structure, and then it requires m plus n addition, m plus n plus 1 multiplication, maximum of m comma n memory locations. Okay, we can see the direct form 2 relation structure for the example, which is y of n is equal to 0.5 y of n minus 1 minus 0.25 y of n minus 2 plus x of n plus 0.4 x of n minus 1. By taking the z transform, first of all we arrange the x of n and y of n values to the left side and right side respectively, and then we take z transform, which is y of z is minus 0.5 z inverse into y of z plus 0.25 z power minus 2 into y of z is equal to x of z plus 0.4 z inverse into x of z. By taking y of z and x of z common, we can obtain y of z by x of z is equal to 1 plus 0.4 z power minus 1 by 1 minus 0.5 z power minus 1 plus 0.25 z power minus 2. We should note that direct form 2 relation, which is the canonic structure, has the only one delay line. Okay, which is can written as x of n y of n. For x of n we have 1 minus 0.5 and plus 0.25. In the case of y of n y of z we have 1 and 0.4. Okay, we can draw using a single delay line. Okay. We can see about the cascade form relation. Cascade form is nothing but it will be a sequence of values, which is h of z is equal to h1 of z, h2 of z, and hk of z. Then x of n is equal to h1 of z, h2 of z, and hk of z, and so on. Okay, we can see with the help of example realize this system in cascade form, which is y of n is equal to 3 by 4 y of n minus 1 minus 1 by 8 y of n minus 2 plus x of n plus 1 by 3 x of n minus 1. By taking z transform on both sides, we can obtain y of z minus 3 by 4 z inverse into y of z plus 1 by 8 z power minus 2 into y of z is equal to x of z plus 1 by 3 z power minus 1 into x of z. By taking y of z common and x of z common, we can obtain h of z, which is y of z by x of z is equal to 1 plus 1 divided by 3 into z inverse by 1 minus 3 by 4 into z power minus 1 plus 1 by 8 into z power minus 2. Okay, here we need to know that this is a cascade form. Okay, so we can write the h of z as 1 plus 1 by 3 z inverse divided by 1 minus 1 by 2 z power minus 1 into 1 minus 1 by 4 z power minus 2. Here we can divide the h of z sequence into two values, which is h1 of z and then h2 of z. Okay, which is 1 plus 1 by 3 z inverse by 1 minus 1 by 2 z inverse, which is the direct form 2 structure, and 1 divided by 1 minus 1 by 4 z inverse, which is the direct form 1 structure. We need to realize the h1 of z in the direct form 2 structure, which is by using single delay line, and in the case of direct form 1, h2 of z is realized in 2 delay lines. Okay, so see, in the relation structure we know that first one is direct form 2 relation. In that we have x of n as a 2 input values, 1 and minus 1 by 2, and in the case of y of n we have 1 and 1 by 3. Okay, and then it is connected seriously. Okay, which is the cascade form, connected cascadely to the direct form 1 structure, which is h2 of z. We have 1 and minus 1 by 4. Okay, this is the cascade form of relation. One will be the direct form 2 structure, and other form will be in the direct form 1 structure. We just want to split up the h of z function into the two equal functions, which is h of 1 of z and h2 of z. One should be in the direct form 2 structure and other should be in the direct form 1 structure. Okay, we can see about the next one, which is the parallel form relation, in the next video. Okay, thank you.